were years. Did you not see that offensively yesterday, and if so, why not?
No, you know what? I thought we played hard. I thought we played real aggressive. We played with a lot of grit. I think we can never let our offense dictate our defense. You know, as the game started, we were in there defensively. We got stops and we scored, and that fueled our defense. And then we hit stretches where we couldn't score, and then we kind of like relaxed on defense. It became the other way around. And when you have games, you're gonna have games like that in the NBA. When you have games like that, it has to become a gritty game. It has to be like a nasty game where both teams are struggling to score because you keep getting stops.
We talked about it a little bit last night. Did you think there was too much isolation on offense?
I thought it was too much not on time on pass on offense. So we'll pass it, be 1 second too late. Or we're driving it like we have a better shot, but we could kick it out for a three. So we need more good to great. We missed a lot of shots too. We missed a lot of shots, a lot of easy shots that, Booker normally making the paint. We missed those TJ layups. He's coming back. And then, like I said, I can't ever snowball effect into the defensive side of the ball.
It was a new lineup yesterday. Did you think there was enough spacing on the floor? I mean, you guys didn't shoot the three well, so that affects, I would assume, spacing.
And then you can also say you just missed threes.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was we took bad threes. I thought more threes we should have took them, but we drove it. We didn't take enough when we were open, on time, on target, let it fly. And then also that lineup didn't have enough time in preseason because TJ's injury. But it's a work in progress. It's different. It's different because we have so many youthful players, but we are who we are, and that can never be an excuse. So for us, how do we build on what we have and build in the right direction quickly? And first game was tough, but we have to come out. We have 81 more games.
And getting out rebounded makes it hard to run.
It makes it difficult to run. So getting out rebounded put them on the free throw line. Also gave them trail threes. So we know we lost the rebounding war. We lost the defending the arc three. And then offensively, that kind of put us into after, one person has to try to outscore the other team. It doesn't work that way.
Was there extra intensity in practice today with the way the result went?
Our team always, they come back, they bounce back very quickly. The intensity was high.
Did you do anything different in practice today or spend any more time in one area over the other?
I think practice is going to be different anytime you lose by 50. And I'm not going to go through the details of what was different, but practice was different.
Do you see the mood of the guys back to normal? Not move past this in a sense of forgetting about it, but just learning and building off of it?
I see the sense of the mood is more hunger, more humbling.
Rebounding-wise, is there a fix to that, or is it just an effort thing?
I'm not going to say it's an effort thing. I don't say it's a fix, because some of the rebounds, quite honestly, we just wasn't physically strong enough. I'm just being honest. Sometimes you're going to have that when you have a younger team versus a veteran playoff team. It's just we wasn't really strong enough, but the fight was still there.
Do you see something in practice that is not translating to you? Are you happy with what you're seeing here but not there?
We have great practices, and I say this all the time. You can have a great practice at any team, any level, but can you play the same way when friends and family come to the game? Everyone's sacrificing every practice in any sport, but when it's visual, for the world to see the sacrifice that has to be there, we have to continue to do what we do: share the ball, move the ball, create our style of play through defense, not offense.
Can you teach that, going from practice to the game, or?
It takes time. You have a young team. You have to build it.
When you talk about moving the ball half court, how do you guys get better in half court, and is that something you can do quickly?
I understand the question. What is it?
In your half court sets, in your half court offense, is that something what can you do to get better at that, and can you get better at that quickly?
Make the extra pass. Sacrifice. Sometimes draw two to kick one. Just make the extra pass. I think you saw it early. Book, close out, he drives baseline. Josh pops for three, he's wide open, he swings at three. Drive, Tyson for a lob. That's to be continuous style of play throughout the game, no matter who's on the court.
With Marquese's minutes last night, were you happy with the minutes he got? Is that a good number for you?
Was I happy with his minutes?
Were you happy with 12 minutes? Can just talk about how many minutes he got and what do you expect going forward?
He had low minutes. You have to earn your minutes. Simple as that.
What is he doing not to earn his minutes? What would you like to see him improve on?
Keith knows.
As far as Mike James goes, continues to be a spark play. I think he's going to get a lot more minutes consistently.
I think Mike James has been definitely a spark off the bench. He's a scorer. At halftime, bench scoring was 24-0. We need scoring off the bench, so his impact is purposeful. And you know, eventually it's gonna come his way. That's just the way the game goes. It's too many games for every player not have a chance to impact the season. And once you impact the season, that dictates your rotation or your role on the team from that point moving forward.
As far as bench points go, you mentioned you had 0 at halftime.